Hey guys, this is Inversify here, and we're back with week 8 of the CPBA, trying to bounce back our rough loss last week. So we're facing Mr. Z-Dog Swag, who's on a slide himself. I believe he started off 4-1, lost his last 2. We're going to try and keep that trend going for him, give him a 3rd loss in a row. Because I'm just that mean. With the fire set of the battle, people always expect the Z conversion Porygon Z, and they don't expect the Z conversion Porygon 2. I'll just have to watch out for what's it called? This Victini. I don't want it to be scarfed. But if it is scarfed, V-Create, I can just Pursuit Trap it with Swellow. I think I'm going to lead Swellow, honestly. Unless I think he's going to lead Bronzong. Actually, I think I'm going to lead Skarmory, as he leads Kartana, so that is a great lead matchup for me. I can just use this to get up some spikes. I think I outspeed Tapu Fini uninvested. Let me see. Yeah. So if he's not invested in speed, I can taunt him. Prevent him from getting a defog. I know he likes running Sash. I don't know if he'll run it this week, but I do know that he likes to run Focus Sash. I think he was predicting a Manaphy lead. With that Kartana, even though I'm Rindo, but obviously I'm Rindo for after Tail Glow, so then I can easily take out the Kartana. He goes into Bronzong. Now I don't mind this because I can just straight up click taunt. I'm not afraid of anything Bronzong uses to hit me. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get fire or electric coverage. As he goes for a charge beam. Interesting. Well, didn't see that one coming. That's for sure. I guess I'll just go into Sandslash. And I can get up some rocks. Right? Yeah. Actually, I could also go for a knockoff. And then, when he goes into Fini, I can get rid of his item, which would be really good. But I think I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock anyway. Just because I don't want stuff like Victini getting free. Well, not free, but I want stuff like the Victini and the Jolteon to take a lot of damage. And maybe he's fearing the knockoff because Bronzong's weak to it, so it kind of makes sense to go for it. And he probably doesn't want his Fini to get hurt, as he does go into the Kartana. I'm just going to go back into my Skarmory. Didn't actually know that Bronzong got Charge Beam. It's pretty funny, but I don't think it's that good anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go into Skarmory, pretty much just click Roost. And if he goes into Fini trying to defog, then I can taunt him, assuming he's not running speed. There's another thing that I didn't know. Kartana gets defog. I mean, it makes sense, but Was not expecting it. He's definitely bringing the unexpected for me. Well, at least I know that this is, like, probably not Scarfed, which is good. I mean, obviously it could be Scarf Defog, still, I wouldn't know. But I'm thinking the chances are pretty unlikely. Alright, so I'm just going to go into Slowking here. I don't really know what to predict in this Victini. Definitely not a fun thing for my team to switch into, given that I know this gets electric coverage. I know he'll go for electric coverage. So maybe it makes more sense to go into Sandslash. I think I will go. I'm just going to predict some electric coverage. I think the Slowking's too obvious. And I'm fairly bulky on both sides with my Sandslash. Goes for the Bolt Strike. I'm just going to go for a knockoff this time. If he stays in, I can knock off any item. I think he's going to be a Scarf set, though. That's my prediction. So he goes into Tapu Fini, which is very good. Or he could be Misty Seed. And I can't knock off his item. I think I'll just go into Slowking. I don't really care about too much that he does to me. And I can start firing off some Psyshocks. It's definitely interesting. I don't really like Misty Seed Tapu Fini because it just gets worn down. I can just keep throwing up these hazards, and it's definitely pretty annoying that Kartana also has defog, though, because that means that Fini isn't his only defogger, so it doesn't always have to switch in. I don't think Kartana had leftovers, though. Yeah, it didn't. Kartana is not leftovers. He thinks that my Porygon 2 is defensive, but it's not the case. Alright, he disconnects. So he does this a lot, but I'll just wait for him to come back. There he is. Go into Slowking as he goes for a Calm Mind. Interesting. I'm just going to look some Psyshocks. And when Misty Terrain ends, I can also Toxic him. But he has no recovery, so I'm not that worried about this thing. Can also just go into Swellow after this. If my Slowking faints. But I'm thinking that he's not Defog Fini. So Kartana is his Defogmon. He's probably running enough speed to outspeed Manaphy, would be my guess. So he goes for another Calm Mind. Psyshock does 24. Not especially bulky, which is annoying. Oh my goodness, he gets the critical hit. And there's a ton of damage. I don't think it's worth it anymore to really save this, because the crit did a ton of damage, and I mean, it is a good option to prevent Victini from going for fire moves. Not that good of an option anymore. Like, this thing won't take 2 V-Creates. And also, if he even goes for V-Create, I can Pursuit Trap him. I'll just click Psyshock. If he goes for another Calm Mind, it's more damage. Here, let's calc this damage. I'm assuming that he's just max defense. No, he's not. He's like no physical defense. Which is very interesting. But then he's also if I'm healthy, Brave Bird does that much. Yeah. Goes for the Surf, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna go into Swellow. Click Brave Bird. Facade doesn't kill. Well, something's taking a lot. Unless he goes into Jolteon, but I think I can deal with a Jolteon. Can get some intel on his set if he goes into Jolteon as well. Like whether he's running any bulk. But he sacks off the Fini. I get my burn off. Let's check some things. Let's look at Jolteon's moveset. Doesn't really get anything to hit what's it called? Hit a Porygon 2, but I do want to be careful of his own Z move. This thing I can just go into Sandslash. It's not doing too much. I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Most likely switches into the Kartana. And I'm good just knocking that item off. He toxics me. I'll go for a Stealth Rock here. So that was probably... Alright, for a charge beam. I think now I go into the Skarmory. Maybe. Whew. Some good predicts. Now I'm just gonna go for spikes as he defogs. Just keep going for spikes. I have more PP. I think I'm in a pretty good position right now. Hey guys, this is Inversified. The audio cut out of the last part of the video for me, so I'm just going to kind of talk about the match. So, yeah, definitely I didn't play as well as I could have. Maybe I should have gone into Porygon 2 earlier. I ended up getting pretty lucky with his miss. But it's kind of part of the game. Last season in the finals match, I missed a high jump kick and pretty much lost a lot of momentum from that and ended up losing 2-0. I mean, it's not like I was guaranteed to win, but I don't know, it's tough. Hacks is part of Pokemon. I certainly don't like to win this way. I mean, obviously you just got that crit there. It kind of mattered, because I ended up just sacking it. And, yeah. This game, I don't know, I think he should have won. No hacks. He should have. But, I know, it's a part of Pokemon. I'm sorry that I had to win this way. Obviously, I prefer if I lost this game. Didn't really deserve the win, but not really much I can do about it. So yeah, a W is a W, and if it involves hacks, then it involves hacks. So, I'm sorry, Mr. Z-Dog, a good friend of mine, for winning this away, but not really much I can do about it. So I guess we're 7-1 now, and he's 4-4, which is really tough loss for him, but I'm thinking he can bounce back. I know he's a good player, should have won this game. And I think as long as he doesn't think about past games too much, he can definitely bounce back and still reach the playoffs. So, yeah, that's kind of my opinion of the game. Anyway, well, see you next week.